Hey, it's Zach from Studio Z and DNP back with another how-to guide with the DNP 620A printer. We're going to show you how to quickly and properly change a roll of 4x6 paper. So you're at an event, the roll just ran out. How are we going to change it? It's super simple. We pull the lever, open the drawer, and what we're going to do is pop the top. Make sure to empty any of the scraps that are in the bin. Most important, number one cause of jams are these little scraps. If you don't empty them regularly and at the end of every event, they're gonna cause trouble. Take out the roll of paper and always make sure to be changing your rolls and ribbons at the same time. I know, you're saying, hey, but there's all this extra paper at the end. It's a waste. It's made to be that way. It's made for if you are taking it in and out and using it at multiple events, and transporting, because you're not supposed to have the paper and the ribbon in the printer when you're mobile in your car. That's another cause of damage. It's the excess paper that it's going to use when it aligns itself when you re-put it into the printer, which I'll show you in a minute. So always change it out together. It's okay. Find an arts and crafts use for it, but you're going to always want to change it together so you don't get mismatching paper and ink. So we pulled the paper, got my new roll right here. Doesn't matter which one of the spools I grab first, just gonna pop it in, take the other one, pop it in like so, and you're gonna want it with the paper coming downwards. So just slide that right in, and I'm gonna pull the pull tab. And now sometimes this is hard at loud events, but as you spin it under, I usually just feed it with my hand a little bit, and you're going to hear a few beeps. That's when you know that it's locked in place. There it is. Those 3 beeps tell me that the paper is properly fed. I always try to get my ear to it nice and close when I'm at an event, just to make sure. Then I'm going to take my scraps tray, pop that back in, close the top, and go for the ribbon. The ribbon is now trash. It's at the end of its use. And I've got my new ribbon right here. The fat part, which is the fresh ribbon, is going to go into the top part. And there's only one way it'll actually lock itself in here. So you just want to make sure that the tabs align. You'll hear that click. If for any reason, it's loose, then it's probably in backwards. But the yellow one goes at top. That's where all your new ink is. And then I always just like to spool it backwards so the ribbon's nice and taut there. That way we don't get any crinkles or any jams. Minimize risk there. Then you just take it, slide it right in. And as you close, what it's going to do is, why we have that excess paper, it's going to calibrate the roll of paper in the printer to make sure everything's coming out evenly and not crooked. It's going to spit out approximately 4 sheets, and then you'll be good to go. Super simple. Make sure these sheets come out, and you'll get that solid green light when you're good to go as well. And then onwards with the event. And remember, if you're having a busy photo booth session or whatever type of event you're doing, all your prints will spool. So if you run out of paper, just keep going while your attendant or yourself changes it out, because once the paper's back in, it's going to catch up to itself. This printer prints out super fast, so it's going to play catch up really, really fast and get you back on your way. And we're all set and ready to go. Have a great event.